Good morning. I got a hummus and roasted tomato toast from Dunkin'. It's new. They also have an avocado toast. But I got the hummus and roasted tomato. Presentation, like 2 out of 10, to be honest. Can I show you without it? I can't show you. That's what it looks like. Kind of. I caught it, y'all. Okay. But who cares what it looks like? Let's taste it. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. I don't even know how much this was. It doesn't say. It doesn't say how much it was. I don't know how much it was because I don't pay attention to that. I got a medium iced matcha as well. And I don't know how much that costs, even though I get it all the time. It's like $5, I think. Honestly, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I waited in that line for 30 minutes. Don't fall. Yeah, I waited in that. Oh my god. I waited in that line for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Was it worth it? Yes, absolutely. It would have been worth it just for this. But that toast was good. I feel happy. I feel happy, but I would have felt happiest if I had gotten another piece of toast. If it was 2 pieces of toast instead of 1. I wish Dunkin' would sponsor me. Can you imagine? That would be so cool. Okay, y'all, let's talk BTS. Let's talk about BTS really quick. They announced more concert days, y'all. This time it's going to be 4 days in Las Vegas. And as happy as I am for the boys because they are itching to do a tour, it just breaks my heart so bad because I keep thinking about how I should have seen them by now. I should have seen them, but because of this panorama that we're in, the global panorama, I wasn't able to see them in 2020, and it just makes me so sad. And I know I'm not going to be able to fly out to Las Vegas to go see them. And to top it off, Vegas has dropped their mask mandate, which I'm not chill with, because that's just silly, especially in such a busy place as Las Vegas. And the concerts are supposed to be like right and smack dab in the busiest part of Vegas, so it's like, oh my god, it just makes me sad. Because I kind of feel like the universe is doing everything in its power to keep me away from them. But I'm not going to give up hope that they're working on a way to come to Orlando. It seems as though they're doing it this way because they want to be able to quarantine in between shows. just in case. That's what it kind of seems like between the California shows and now the Vegas, well, yeah, between the Los Angeles shows and the Vegas shows. It's kind of like they want to play it as safe as possible, and that's why they're not doing it back to back. But also, I feel like it's probably a lot more difficult to book these venues, if that makes sense, because of the panorama. It just kind of seems like, I don't know, based off of what they said in the past of them trying to do world tour, they struggled a lot because they would book with a place and then it would fall through, and then they would try again and it would fall through, and then it would try again and it would fall through, and they kept on trying and trying and trying and trying, but it just wasn't working out. So now it just kind of seems like they're just doing, like, picking a place at a time, you know what I mean? Like, focusing their energy on one place at a time and seeing if they can pull it off, and then going on from there. So I'm really, really, really manifesting hard for them to come to Orlando like they were supposed to in 2020. Hopefully they can come to a city closer. That way I don't have to fly across the country to see them. But yeah, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of in my feels because it's like literally Los Angeles all over again for me. Like, trying to be happy for my friends, but also acknowledging that my sadness and my heartache is completely valid because I love them just as much as the next person and want to see them just as much as the next person. And it's just, it hasn't worked out. So it's like really difficult to try and keep a positive attitude. I just keep thinking about the fact that the boys are going to be so happy and Army is going to be so happy once they're together again. And that is what I'm like kind of latching on to, so that I don't end up in a downward spiral of sadness. If you're Army, if you're BTS Army, you understand what I'm talking about. Like, it's not something I could really explain to anyone that doesn't listen to BTS or doesn't stan BTS. Like, not even just BTS. I feel like this is kind of exclusive to K-pop. I don't know if it's exclusive to like J-rock or J-pop, but fan bases for like Asian groups are pretty intense. Like, I don't see the same kind of dedication and adoration from Western fan bases. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a lot more intense in the K-pop community. As far as I know, I started off listening to Japanese rock before K-pop in like 2006 and 7. 2006? 2007? Somewhere around there. And J-pop a little bit. But back then, I still wasn't even aware of like fandoms and hardcore standing these groups. And then I got into K-pop a little bit, but I just didn't like dive into it. My first real experience with stan culture has been with BTS, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So, yeah. Where was I going with this? I'm rambling. I'm just trying to word dump on all of you about my emotional state over this concert announcement. I should have known because they were rumored to be attending the Grammys in April. And I'm pretty sure that's been confirmed now. So they're going to be at the Grammys. They're going to do all these concerts. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Just prepare for me. Be prepared. I'm just going to say that to y'all. Just be prepared for my nonsense. Come April. Yep. There's going to be some nonsense in March also on my end. So just be prepared for that too. Can't tell you what it is yet. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to. Oh my gosh. Okay, what time is it? I've got to go home. I've got 20 minutes before I've got to get my kiddo and make sure he makes the bus on time. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but just go with it. It's the weather. It's making me feel like I'm in Europe countryside. You know what I'm talking about? That was a terrible accent. But anyway, I'm going to go. And maybe this is my last clip because I literally have so much footage. I have so much footage that I haven't posted. I don't know if I'm going to split it into one vlog or if I'm going to put it in 2 vlogs. But I got a lot of stuff that I need to edit and post. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is the last. No, I'm not maybe. This is definitely the last clip. I love you so much. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I will see you again very soon. Bye.